Hello friends, I am Devashish Dewan. Today I will discuss on turbine efficiency in thermal power plant. So at first I will discuss on the theory of isentropic efficiency or stage efficiency or cylinder efficiency. Then I will discuss on the formulation of isentropic efficiency and then case study of 210 megawatt and 500 megawatt thermal power plant, in which HP and IP turbine efficiency is to be calculated. But normally in the thermal power plant, LP turbine efficiency could not be calculated. But why? I will be also discussed in this video. So let's start. In engineering analysis, isentropic efficiency is a parameter to measure the degree of degradation of energy in steady flow devices. It involves a comparison between the actual performance of turbine and the performance that would be achieved under idealized circumstances for the same inlet and exit states. Here this is a TS diagram, temperature versus entropy, where this is the P1 constant pressure line and P2 the constant pressure line, where the point 1 denoted the inlet of the turbine and after expansion point 2 is the exhaust of the turbine, and here the point 1 to 2s is the idealized expansion. Although there exists heat transfer between the turbine and its surroundings, so most steady flow devices are intended to operate under adiabatic condition, and normally an isentropic process is chosen to serve as the idealized process. And from the energy balance, we can say that Q dot minus W dot is equal to M dot into enthalpy plus kinetic energy plus the potential energy. But in our case, the kinetic and the potential energies are negligible. So we can say that Q dot minus W dot is equal to M dot into H2 minus H1. We have seen in the last slide that isentropic efficiency is the actual turbine work by isentropic turbine work. So we have to calculate the actual turbine work from this enthalpy entropy diagram. This is the P1 line and this is the P2 line. The actual turbine work is equal to H1 minus H2 and the isentropic turbine work is equal to H1 minus H2s. So for the calculation of isentropic efficiency, we have to calculate H1, H2 and H2s. The inlet and exhaust of the turbine is superheated steam. So from the pressure and temperature of the superheated steam, we can calculate the enthalpy of point 1 and point 2. But enthalpy of point 2s is to be calculated. From this diagram, you see that entropy of point 1 and entropy of point 2s is same. From the steam table, entropy of H1 and S1 is calculated. So from the S1 means entropy 1 and the pressure P2, we can calculate the enthalpy of point 2s. So from this formulation, we can easily calculate the isentropic efficiency. This is the HBD diagram, means heat balance diagram of thermal power plant, where this is the HP turbine, this is the IP turbine and this is the LP turbine. In our case study, we will discuss on the isentropic efficiency of HP turbine and IP turbine. But in actual thermal power plant, normally isentropic efficiency of LP turbine is not calculated because the exhaust of the LP turbine is wet steam. So despite Many theoretical and experimental investigations concerning wet steam flow in turbines, precise evaluation of the losses and efficiency is still a difficult task. Now coming to the case studies, here I have prepared the case study for 210 megawatt and 500 megawatt running unit, and the parameter used here is like the actual parameter for 210 megawatt and 500 megawatt, and these parameters are used only for educational purposes only. In the isentropic efficiency calculation, we have to calculate inlet enthalpy, exhaust enthalpy and isentropic enthalpy at exhaust. So, to calculate H1 and H2, the main stream pressure before emergency stop valve and main stream temperature before emergency stop valve is 147.10 bar and 535 degrees centigrade. So, from the steam table we can easily calculate the enthalpy, that is 3412.76 kilocalorie per kg, and the entropy is 6.48 kilocalorie per kg degree centigrade. And from the same manner we can calculate H2, means exhaust enthalpy from the exhaust pressure and temperature, that is 37.93 bar and 342.4 degrees centigrade, and this enthalpy, exhaust enthalpy is 3079.28 kilocalorie per kg. I have already said that entropy at inlet of the turbine S1 is equal to the entropy of point 2s. So, from the entropy S1 and from the HP turbine exhaust pressure, we can calculate the isentropic enthalpy at exhaust H2s, that is 3019.32 kilocalorie per kg, and from the formulation we can easily calculate the isentropic efficiency, that is 84.76%. In the same manner we can calculate for the 500 megawatt unit, where the isentropic efficiency is 90.40%. In the same way we can calculate IPT isentropic efficiency from the formulation H3 minus H4 by H3 minus H4s into 100%. From the HRS steam pressure and temperature we can calculate H3, and from the IPT exhaust pressure and temperature we can calculate H4. Now, from the entropy at IP turbine inlet and the IP turbine exhaust pressure we can calculate the isentropic enthalpy at IP turbine exhaust, that is H4s. So, from this formulation we can calculate the isentropic efficiency of IPT for a 210 megawatt 90.51% and for the 500 megawatt it is 94.11%. If in your plant, if the pressure is in kg per centimeter square, then you can convert it to bar by multiplying the factor 0.980665. So, in this video we have learned about the isentropic efficiency of HP turbine and IP turbine, and also why the LP turbine efficiency could not be calculated in plant level. So, thank you. If you like my video, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get the interesting more videos. Please share and like the video. Thank you.